Hey mums, and welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be doing another video from the Mama Friday series, which is a series that goes up every Friday all about toddler and parenting topics. And if you are new to my channel, I also post pregnancy updates and pregnancy related videos on a Monday and a Thursday at 6:45 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then on a Friday I also have a weekly vlog of myself and my son, who is 14 months old. Today's video is going to be all about making mum friends and all the different ways that you can make them, because as a new mum, you are soon to discover that you are going to lose 90% of the friends that you had before you had your child, and most of them aren't necessarily going to be the ones without children. In fact, most friends that you will lose are going to be ones who do have children, who don't agree with your parenting stances or decisions, and usually that is actually more of a rule breaker for people than ones who don't have children, because usually the ones who have children are all goo goo gaga and clucky and really want to see your child, at least while they're little and newborn and snuggly anyway. So this is something very personal to me. I did move states a couple of months ago now. Actually, it was about 6 months ago now. And I moved all the way from one side of my country to the other. I had no family, no friends, nothing down here, and so I had to start completely from scratch. Couldn't even bring my other friends with me, and so I thought that I would share with you guys some of the tips of places that I have made friends, because it has definitely been far from easy making friends in a new city where I don't know anyone, and especially while I'm a stay-at-home mum and can't make them through work. So the first one's probably going to be really obvious, and that will be Facebook groups. You are going to be able to find new mum groups on Facebook. When you are pregnant, you'll even find pregnancy groups that you can join, and you'll often find mums in your local area on these groups. Just make sure that you post up a thing to say that you're looking for some new friends. If you're pregnant, say how far along you are and see if someone else is due the same month as you. That way your children can grow up together and you can meet for a couple of coffees before you even have your babies. If you have already had your baby, then sometimes I like to put up a post that says how old my child is and that I'm looking for friends for both myself and them. And then I will go on to meet them at, say, a playground or something like that. But if they're not from your town, you can always just start an online friendship, because at the end of the day, we are very busy. We don't always have time to hang out with people 24/7, but it is really nice to have someone else that you can talk to. The next place is YouTube, and you can do this one of two ways. One, you can either look for some smaller YouTubers like myself, reach out to us and give us a chat, and we'll more than likely chat back to you, and you can create friendships with the other mums in the community who watch our videos as well. And you can find them on Instagram and Twitter and anywhere like that, and you'll develop online friendships that way. The other way to use YouTube is to do something like myself, where you actually become a creator, create your own videos, and therefore make friends through your subscribers, which I have actually made a few friends through having my YouTube channel, and it is really nice. Even though none of them are local to me, I have something in common with them. We share a hobby, and I can talk to them pretty well all the time because we are always online monitoring our channels. Something that worked really successful for me as a first-time mum when I was living in Queensland was that I actually put out a post onto my local mums groups page on Facebook, and I offered to host a playgroup at my own house. Now, you don't need to go above and beyond and do anything fancy. This works ideally when they are first 8 weeks old all the way through to about 6 months before they start crawling, because all you need is a couple of play mats. They lay down, you have plenty of time to talk to the other mums, because the worst case scenario is the babies just need a bottle. They're not going to be needing to be chased after or anything like that. You don't have to completely baby-proof your house at that point either. And often this is at the time when mums have not already made other mum friends, so it is a perfect time to reach out and find some new friends for yourself. The next option is to go to a physical play group, so one that has already been pre-organized. Something that I like to take my son to is called Rhythm and Rhyme, which is at a library, and they sing lots of songs and dance. And there are other play groups around in your town, so if you go to some of those, you'll often find that there will be other mums there who may have also moved to that town and don't have friends, or maybe even some established mum groups who are more than happy to take you in and give you a go. The next tip is for mums who are currently pregnant and expecting. Go to your birth classes, your breastfeeding workshops, anything like that. You'll often find that there are mums who are due around the same time as you who could do with some new mum friends, because they'll be going through that awkward phase of their friends don't have children, or their other friends have children that are too much older and they're not pregnant at the time, they can't relate to you. So go to those groups, you'll find people that can relate to you at that time, and often it's a great way to make friends because you have something to talk about and something in common, and it doesn't cost you anything to attend these, and you need to attend them anyway, so you may as well. Now the next one, a lot of us will hate, but at the same time it is a good opportunity, and this is all those Tupperware parties, all the different sales parties where they sell you different things, whether it's lingerie, whether it's makeup, whether it's Tupperware, anything like that. Now, I don't go to them to necessarily purchase things, but you will find that usually because they are trying to bring in a bigger audience, there'll be lots of different people and they'll bring along all their friends, and so it's a great chance to get along and meet some new people. Who knows, you may even like the products while you're there, but it is a good chance to meet the other mums in your town. The last one is your community centre, and sometimes your community centre, I know the one from the last town I lived in, actually had like an open playroom a couple of times a week, and it wasn't such a organized play date as such. They didn't do anything specific, but it was just a room with lots of toys and different things that the kids could do, and I just went along, and I knew that there would always be kids of his age there, and I could meet all the other mums who were going along to that. Usually they would be going on their own, they wouldn't have other friends with them, so it was a great opportunity to get one-on-one time and talk to them and potentially develop a friendship from there. So that's all my tips for making mum friends, but I do just want to say that, like I said, you are going to need to expect that you will lose a lot of friends. There are a lot of people who are going to change through parenting, it's only normal, and I myself have lost so many friends through this process, but I have also gained a lot of really special ones, and some of the friends that I have actually made through things like hosting my own playgroup are actually better friends now than the ones that I had before I had my son. So I really encourage you to try some of these ideas, and if you found a friend somewhere else, let me know in the comments whereabouts you actually found them or something else that you tried, because I would love to know. While I'm in Hobart, I'm still trying to make some friends at the moment, so these are all ideas that I have used in my previous towns, but I'm hoping to use a lot of these to create some new friendships while I am here. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This was, like I said, another one of the Mama Friday series, so if you would like to see more toddler and parenting related videos, have a look in the description box below, and I'll have a link to all the ones that are out, as well as a list to others that are coming out soon. If you are pregnant, check back to my channel on a Monday or a Thursday. You'll find all my pregnancy updates and any other pregnancy or newborn related videos on those days. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.